High in the mountains of south-central Utah is an amphitheater, but not the kind of amphitheater you would expect, but an amphitheater you must see to believe. Situated up in the mountains east of I-15 Parowan and Cedar City is Cedar Breaks National Monument, an often forgotten park, usually overshadowed by Zion and Bryce Canyon and even the famous Brian Head Ski Resort. It's a small park and has geologic features similar to Bryce Canyon. It's also home to a high country subalpine landscape that's home to lots of wildlife native to southern Utah. Cedar Breaks National Monument was established in 1933 by President Roosevelt, and like many other parks, it was home to a large detachment of the Civilian Conservation Corps who assisted in tourism in the park's early years. The park's biggest attraction, of course, is the legendary amphitheater, or often just referred to as the Cedar Breaks, a massive geologic cliff-like formation that's part of the Markagunt Plateau, the same plateau responsible for creating parts of Zion and encompasses most of Dixie National Forest. The Cedar Breaks is 3 miles long and over 2,000 feet to the bottom in some places. The walls of the amphitheater are made mostly out of sandstone and limestone, but also contain many other geologic natural elements. All of this was created through a unique set of circumstances dating back almost 100 million years. 90 million years ago, Cedar Breaks sat on the western shore of the Great Interior Seaway. Then when the sea dried up at the end of the Cretaceous period, it was under Lake Claron, a large prehistoric lake that covered much of southwestern Utah due to the creation of the new Rocky Mountains. Then about 35 million years ago, the area was home to many volcanoes. And then from 10 million years ago until today, the Markagunt Plateau, of which Cedar Breaks is a part of, has been in opposition to the hurricane fault below. While the hurricane fault is moving down, the Markagunt Plateau is rising, albeit at a much slower pace. All of that can easily be seen in the amphitheater's many rock layers. Combine that with several more million years of erosion, and you get the beauty that is Cedar Breaks today. The Visitor Center and Gift Shop is located on the southern side of the park and is staffed from May until October. However, hours might vary. At the time of making this video, a new visitor center is being constructed across the street, so by the time you visit, the new one might already be open. A great trail to hike in the park is the Alpine Pond Loop. Located in the center with two opposite trailheads, one at Chessman Ridge and the other about a half a mile up the road. It's a 1 mile round trip that leads you to the secluded Alpine Pond. It's really easy, and it's more of a walk rather than a hike. This small pond is critical to the survival of wildlife that live in this habitat. These animals include deer, small mammals, as well as many bird and insect species, and even reptiles. In the park's early years, however, it was stocked with fish to allow for recreational fishing. Since the fish do not survive winters, the National Park Service made the right decision to allow it to revert back to nature. As of 2022, the Alpine Pond is still recovering from past mistakes, and some animals have yet to return. Look at this big Team Fortress 2 icicle. You don't want to get cut by one of these things. See, we got porcupines, marmots, gophers, chipmunks, squirrels, and ground squirrels. You'll probably find them all over the meadows and the trees. This alpine climate is perfect for these little mammals. If you guys see one, definitely take a picture. Being that Cedar Breaks is a high country park, it's often covered in snow, even during months the park is open to regular traffic. It is closed from October to May due to heavy snow, though is open to cross-country skiers and snowmobile tours just like Yellowstone. Basically, the only guaranteed snow-free months are July and August, but even in July and August, heavy rain and thunderstorms are almost routine. Lightning strikes are common in the park, so always be aware of the weather because it can change in an instant. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. I have plans to make more of these little half-documentary, half-travel reviews for national parks in the future. Cedar Breaks is a small park, so if you're in the area or maybe at Zion or Bryce Canyon or in the Moab area, don't forget to check out little old Cedar Breaks. You won't be disappointed. Despite the park still technically being open. Now, when it comes to hiking in Cedar Breaks, you better bring some snow gear because most of the trails are snowed in. I actually tried to hike the Alpine Trail, and unfortunately, I don't really have that much snow gear on me right now, and it was pretty hard. See, this is it, and that's where that's a little mini visitor center right there, and I remember that because I went there during the spring. Keep in mind, there's going to be people out here snowmobiling, so that's another thing you kind of have to watch out for when you come out here to Cedar Breaks during wintertime. Oh, look at that, the lake is frozen over. I was here back in August and I saw like people swimming in there with little rafts and kids playing and all that kind of stuff. Completely frozen over. So this is the town right here of Brian Head. It's a ski resort, as you can see, but it is also a regular town too. People do live here. You can see right up there the lift. Sorry, get my stupid air fresheners out of the way. You can see the lifts right up there. Those go all the way up to the top of the mountain. I've never skied here, I've never snowboarded here, but I would imagine it's pretty fun. People here waving to me. Everybody up here is really laid back. It's really, really friendly people. So I don't see anybody skiing and I don't see the lifts moving, so I don't think there's enough powder up there for snowing or skiing yet, but I'm here in October, late October right now. But I would imagine in a few months, yes. So if you do stop at Cedar Breaks National Monument, come over here to Bryan Head and check it out. It's pretty cool. Even during the summertime, this is a pretty chill place. All right, well, now I'm going downhill, so I have to put my phone down and focus. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you guys ever want to come to Cedar Breaks National Monument, it's not that far off the Interstate 15. It's not that far away from Bryce Canyon and Zion. It's in between Parowan and Cedar City, Utah. And it doesn't really take that long to get out here. It's just a small 2-lane road. It only takes about 20 minutes to get from the 15. And with that, guys, I hope you guys like my videos about Cedar Breaks. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more national park guides, more national park videos, history videos. And thanks for watching.